Um, we've been using AI from the beginning, and it's really been at the core. But I do want, in all of this AI stuff, we talk a lot about the tech, the AI itself, and I think for us at least, AI is not the product is the product, and AI is one of the ways in which we make people's lives easier. So the main thing that I try to focus our practice around AI around is, does it feel like magic? And magic could be achieved through AI, like some really complex thing, but it's also sending an email at the right time to someone. There's putting the button in the right place and having a really tight piece of copy that just makes something super easy to understand, painless for someone. So if it feels like magic, it's AI in my book. In order to get to that, first, we root in real user problems. We make that technology, the experience disappear. We ask not how can we make the experience better or slightly faster, is like, how do we make it go away? That's really where AI shines, where, hey, I'll show us a couple of examples of that. Um, then finally, um, how do you operate at the right altitude between, hey, the AI is just being helpful, providing a suggestion saying, hey, you might be missing some information, to fully doing something for me. There's a huge range between, you might want to book a flight to go to SaaStr, to, I just show up at the airport and it's taken care for me. That last bit that I was talking about, that's where we're exploring at the edges of what is possible with technology. So in order to do that, we hire just the best engineering talent, people who are builders, people who are curious, and we make it low risk for them to just play with AI and try stuff. So we have a range of things. If you're expensing dinner, you just spend on a ramp card. We look at all the data of the merchant, the network, the company, you're spending. We generate some memos, possible reasons for that expense. You just reply with number 2 and everything is done. That's it. So AI is not here. Like, it's just doing it in the background. Um, and then you go from the more obvious things to the much more magical things. So that expense was categorized by the accounting team. You upload an invoice. They're super hard to read. We transcribe the whole thing. To, how much did we spend on marketing? And instead of just very confidently like spitting out a number, we produce and manipulate the ramp UI so that you can actually see the data and get to that answer yourself. And then, like, it's like a first draft of a report or a spreadsheet. And then we also have those amazing engineers who, when paired with that designer, get to explore a lot of experimental stuff. So if you've ever had to do a thing 50 times on your computer, by the time you've done the third round, you're like, come on, why can't you just figure out that I'm going to do this another 40 times? So that's what we built. Once you do something on ramp a couple times, we essentially predict the next action. And instead of clicking around, we just make it a keyboard command and you just hit enter and just get through the list. And here's where, like, AI is not always the solution. The problem here is not that it takes a lot of clicks to do 50 things, is that we're making you do 50 things. So what if we don't even, that's the actual solution.